Today's garage cooking challenge is a little bit different than what I normally do. Today I'm going to be re-seasoning a cast iron pan. As you know, I like to cook in cast iron. This is an 8-inch pan. This is a 10-inch, which is very useful. But I had looked and looked for a long time for an affordable vintage pan. These pans, if you can listen here, they are ground smooth on the inside. They don't make them like this anymore, I don't think, unless you pay a lot of money for them. But they would grind them smooth inside, which when you season them, makes a great non-stick surface. The more recent stuff, made by Lodge and others, which is fine stuff, but you can hear that it has a textured surface. And you can season it and it works just fine. But I had been looking for one of these older ones for a long time, found one in pretty bad shape. And to re-season it, first you have to strip it down to bare metal. You can do that in a number of ways. Put it in a fire, scrub it with Brillo pads, all that sort of stuff. Or you can just put it in a self-cleaning cycle of your oven. And it comes out, I mean, it looks awful, but it strips it all the way down to the bare metal. This now is unprotected, would rust quickly. And so the way I will re-season it is by putting flaxseed oil in, wiping it off, not too much. If you leave too much on there, it'll get sticky. And heat it to 375 for about a half an hour, take it out, wipe it out, do it again 3 or 4 times, and this pan will get this nice finish like this pan has on it. On my larger pan here, which I use most of the time, you can see that the seasoning, you can see it chipping off along the sides here. So this one is approaching a point where I would want to re-season it and take it down to bare metal and then bring it back up with flaxseed oil. Because if you have one of these older pans that has a smooth finish and you season it properly, eggs and stuff will just slide right out of it like a non-stick pan, except you're not eating all those chemicals. So I will have a go at this. Start with the flaxseed oil. You put it on the inside and the outside, a very light coat, and then you take what's not needed off. But you can see that it's a fairly light oil. Doesn't take a great deal. Paper towel, run it all over the inside. And then do the same on the outside. Bring the oven up to 375 and heat it for 30 minutes. But again, that's too much oil. You need to wipe that out with a paper towel. Get all that you can off, and then that will glaze over well. 3 or 4 coatings makes it perfect. I'll show you at the end. Okay, 30 minutes is up at 375. I will take the pan out. And you can see that it's already starting to be the right color and whatnot. I'll do this a couple more times, and in the end I will have a properly seasoned pan that is going to cook extremely well. And I'm looking forward to cooking in it. So in conclusion, this has been through the drill a couple times, put oil in, wipe it all off, heat it up to 375, let it sit for a half an hour, and this is completely seasoned, ready to go, smooth as silk inside. And like I say, use flaxseed oil, and it turns out nice.